Today we are going to be comparing Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. Satoshi has gifted me, Crypto Quantamental, his one true real vision. This vision is now found in BCash, the crypto Satoshi, very carefully intentionally named. If you get easily offended, please turn this off. If you're at work, please turn this off. Bitcoin is to BCash as the Beatles is to Nickelback. The Beatles are iconic and thought of as the best band ever. Most bands want to be just like the Beatles. Similar to how BCash wants to be just like Bitcoin and Nickelback.
I don't want to hear it anymore, Francine. The only thing I want to hear right now is the sweet sound of this Nickelback CD cracking as I drive over it repeatedly.
Bitcoin is to BCash as Shakira belly dancing is to the Elaine dance. Shakira has a ton of grace, feels the rhythm. She's possibly the best dancer in the world. Her elegance actually reminds me of the beautiful Bitcoin code and Elaine. Now, Elaine actually reminds me of BCash and Roger Ver. She wants to be the center of attention. A little clumsy, awkward. But honestly, this is actually how I dance, especially with the thumbs. So don't judge. It's going to cut to George in a second here. Awesome, I love George. Watch this. Sweet fancy Moses. George is awesome. I'm going to pause Shakira here. Bitcoin is to BCash as good acting is to Neymar. Now, Leo is obviously a tremendous actor. He's the real deal. He actually played Jordan Belfort in The Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan's a total douche. He doesn't know anything. Neymar, while obviously a great player, is a total fraud. He dives, he fakes. At this point, who can believe him? Look at that. He just got shot, didn't he? Of course, BCash is also a total fraud and fake. You know what? How can you actually forget Neymar rolling on the ground in the World Cup? That actually reminds me of my favorite song. One of my favorite songs. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? That's Limp Bizkit if you didn't know. So don't hate. I know they're a hated band as well. Check out some of these Neymar memes. Very similar to BCash, a total fraud and a diver. What about this one? This one was way too obvious that it had to be included. Bitcoin is to BCash as the real Satoshi is to Craig Wright. Craig is very much a fraud and a fake. Again, just like BCash. It's another perfect marriage. And can you really imagine Satoshi posting a picture like this? Satoshi was the opposite of attention seeking. Get the hell out of here, Craig. Bitcoin is to BCash as legit investment and trading analysis is to this crappy CNBC technical analysis. Look, we have two great, awesome books here. You have the Graham and Dodd book called Security Analysis, which is actually one of the most important books ever in investing. It can be called the foundation of fundamental or value analysis. Very similar to how Bitcoin and Satoshi's white paper started a revolution. You can follow that. Or you can follow something as crappy like BCash and this terrible CNBC technical analysis. Choice is yours. Come on, guys. You can't actually post a freaking real chart. Are you seriously taking a screenshot of Coinbase and adding arrows? Come on. What are you, 12 years old? Bitcoin is to BCash as perfectly cooked steak is to this stinky tofu. Now look, you'd have to be totally, certifiably insane to choose this stinky tofu over this perfectly juicy cooked steak. Perfect cooked steak. It's making my mouth water. But then I look over to the right and I'm getting nauseous. That's why I can't even talk. Like I'm literally gagging in between words here. Freaking disgusting. This guy's actually eating this tofu. This is proof that there's actually crazy, insane people out there. So maybe, BCash, you have some hope. Bitcoin is to BCash as this awesome first pitch is to 50 Cent. Now take a look at this young lady throwing this first pitch. Look how flexible she is. Look at the execution. Perfect. Just like Bitcoin. Now compare this to 50 Cent. Really high expectations, but he has terrible form. And just a bit outside. Come on, 50. You were shot 9 times. You gotta know how to throw a baseball. Bitcoin is to BCash as Christian Bale's Batman is to Ben Affleck's Batman. Is there really anyone out there that prefers the new Batman? Come on, now Ben has had quite a few roles, good roles, but his Batman freaking sucks. Plus, look at his chin. How can you hide your identity as Batman if you're showing off that freaking chin? The chin gives you away. Just like BCash, we can easily see right through you and see you for what you really are. Bitcoin is to BCash as listen to him is to don't listen to him. Now this one's very, very simple, guys. Bitcoin is wisdom. This quote from Warren Buffett is wisdom. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy only when others are fearful. Compare that to CNBC's Brian Kelly. He is the anti-wisdom, just like BCash. Counter trade that man. He's basically telling you to do the exact opposite as Warren Buffett. He's teaching you to buy the top on Ripple. Bitcoin is to BCash as the very classy Queen Elizabeth II is to Roger Ver. Being the Queen requires constant poise and class, something Roger just does not have. Roger constantly gets angry, interrupts others, and ambushes people. Calm down, Roger. That being said, Roger, if you're still listening, I want to thank you for your contribution to crypto. We wouldn't be here without you. I'm confident that in your heart you believe you're doing the right thing. Just stop trying to trick people. What the hell is Bitcoin.com? Come on, man. And in regards to Bitcoin Cash, really any altcoin, I don't have any problems with them. If the market determines that they're useful and viable, I will certainly use them. Bitcoin is to BCash as MLK is to the triggered lady. MLK was peaceful, was a unifying voice. Just like Bitcoin, Bitcoin wants to bring us all together. BCash, on the other hand, wants to divide us, just like this crazy triggered lady. Bitcoin is to BCash as the Olympic hero Bruce Jenner is to the parodied Caitlyn Jenner. Bruce was a hero, a role model. Kids looked up to him. In this video, Bruce is competing in the Olympics in the 400-meter portion of the decathlon. He actually won this race. The decathlon is freaking 10 events. 10 events. Like Bitcoin, Bruce can do it all. Now Bruce is a she in a South Park parody. Just like BCash, you have transformed into a parody.
Buckle up, buckaroo!
Bitcoin is to BCash as real boobs is to fake boobs. Now Bitcoin is the real thing, and obviously BCash is totally fake. On the left, we have the beautiful Catherine Bale proving her boobs are real. On the right hand side, we have fake boobs literally everywhere, including Pam Anderson. Now honestly, I'm not really sure if this is the best comparison. Some of us like the real thing, some of us like them fake, some of us are happy to enjoy and have both. Honestly, that's very similar to Bitcoin and BCash. Some of us are happy to trade both. Now, I just want my wife to know the only boobs I'm interested in are yours. Bitcoin is to BCash as before the knife Michael Jackson is to after the knife Michael Jackson. Now Jackson had a skin disorder, but nobody can deny his surgeries looked frickin' horrendous. What the hell happened to your nose, man? This is like BCash. They turned something as near flawless like Bitcoin and totally butchered it. Now you look like total shit. Despite his nose job though, Michael Jackson was one of the most talented entertainers in history. Now check out this moonwalk. Totally amazing. I don't even know how he does it. That's the thing. Only he can do it. Only Michael Jackson can do that. Just like only Bitcoin can be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is to BCash as the Bible is the toilet paper. Short and simple. Now, you can pick your religious text, and this holds. It's the truth versus what you wipe your ass with. Bitcoin versus BCash. Bitcoin is to BCash as people that are self-made versus trust fund baby white males. I'm not going to get into politics here. I'm a libertarian. I hate everybody equally. But Bitcoin is purely self-made. It was an idea, took a lot of hard work, a lot of time, and tremendous execution. BCash literally rode the Bitcoin coattails to make a few people a fortune. Bitcoin is to BCash as decentralized is decentralized. Here we have Caray singing "Taking Me Out to the Ball Game." This actually might be one of his last. Watch how he gets everybody involved. He's an iconic figure that is still all about the fans.
This is the last time this year, so let me hear you. Good and loud. All right, Gary. On one. On two. On three. Take me out to the
You could see how Harry was getting all the fans involved. Now over here on the right, we have Mike Ditka doing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" after Harry could no longer do it. Now watch this. It's all about him. It's choppy. It's an awful performance. No fan involvement. Very centralized, just like BCash.
Mr. Ditka, please.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. All these happy nuts like Dr. Jackson. I don't care if I ever get back. I will roll up for the whole team. If they don't win, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
BCash. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out in the old blockchain. Alright, now we know the true vision of Satoshi through BCash. Feel free to comment below and let me know if Satoshi forgot to tell me any part of his vision. Or if you want, just tell me which comparison you thought was best. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for crypto market updates, buy-sell ideas, educational content, and very awful videos like this. Or you can follow me on Twitter at CryptoQF for the same terrible takes. Now honestly, if I offended anyone, I'm sorry. Even though I hate all politicians, I love all of you. I mean that sincerely. I hope this was so bad that it potentially was good. Alright guys, I have to run. It is time to buy some BCash.